I do always love that about Usopp. He holds himself to like a high standard, you know.
Yeah,
like he always, not only he goes too far in like feeling bad about his mistakes. So I always do love that about Usopp.
He like knows he's weak, but he really, really wants to be strong.
Yeah, I do really, really admire that about Usopp. So I hope he gets another moment in these episodes. Look at that. What is with the animation right now?
See the animation just slowly.
The coloration, everything's looking so different.
Coloration?
Right now. Yes.
The
Look at this.
Holy!
My God. Back home.
Oh, he's still tweaking, dude.
Why is this steering right? I never understand that.
Never thought I'd care about Usopp this much.
Why does this room look so much bigger?
I would love to be on this boat, bro. Time to break the news.
船はよ、乗り換えることにしたんだ。お前のいないとこで決めちまって悪かったと思ってる。けど、もう決めたんだ。
He's gonna tweak.
This is the first he's hearing of it. He doesn't even know what's
こ
going
の
on.
船での後悔はここまでだ。
No. Oh, he's gonna tweak out.
俺があいつらに2億取られちまったから金が足りなくなったんだろ。そうなんだろ、ルフィ。そうじゃねえ。おい、じゃあなんだよ。はっきり言えよ。乗り換えるんだってくだらねえこと言うんだ。やめろ、二人とも。
God, this is getting crazy.
もっと落ち着いて話をしろ。
They're like beefing for sure.
Luffy just needs to tell him that this ship can't be fixed. That's literally it.
言えよ。ちゃんとした理由なしに俺は納得なんかしねえぞ。
Because he knows he won't accept it. It can't be fixed.
I mean, it's just this is the hardest thing for Usopp to handle.
I mean, and the ship came from Syrup Village, so
He's definitely the most he's the most connected to it.
何度も言わせんじゃねえよ。メリーゴー、もう直せねえんだ。
一流と言われる船大工たちがもうダメだって言っただけで。お前は帰ってきたのかよ。
I'm on Usopp's side.
that's right.
お前にとっちゃそんくらいのもんなのかよ、ルフィ。
I respect his conviction.
じゃあ、お前に判断できんのかよ。お前は船大工じゃねえだろ、ウソップ。ちょっとルフィ。
Oh.
俺は見捨てねえぞ、この船を。バカかお前ら。僕が船大工のもっともらしいぜ。
Popping off right now. Well, what if they are just saying that so he has to buy a new ship?
このメリーゴーの強さをまず信じたはずだ。
My
船長
God.
風かせて何が決断だ。見損なったぞ、ルフィ。
仲間でも人間と船じゃ話が違う。
同じだよ。メリーだって行きたいっていう底力はある。
いい加減にしろ、お前。ルフィ。お前だけが辛いなんて思うなよ。じゃあいいさ。そんなに俺のやり方が気に入らねえなら、今すぐこの船に。
He almost said, "Get off this crew, bro." Oh, that's crazy. Holy frick. I'm depressed as frick. This is crazy, dude. What the frick? This just got so real. I love that Sanji just stepped in and just freaking booted him.
いや、いいんだルフィ。それがお前の本心だ。
Oh, it's too.
だと。
使えねえ仲間は次々に切り捨てて先へ進めばいい。
Dude.
メリーゴーに見切りをつけるんなら、俺にもそうしろよ。
Some happy freaking mid-card after all this? Are we serious right now? That was so real.
I'm so depressed.
That was
right
like
now.
weirdly real.
Now you want the
Sorry,
I feel so
I
bad.
didn't mean it. I didn't mean it, Jack.
I mean,
Jack, why'd you do this?
Usopp heard me.
you will be.
So you
I mean,
just
it's not
pushed
gonna
him away.
stay.
There's
Luffy's
no
the
way.
one who's gonna let him
pushed him away.
stick by his decision for sure.
You will be missed, Usopp.
Is this actually happening? This is so depressing, bro. Is this actually happening?
確かにその船は船長であるお前のもんだ。 と戦えモンキー D ルフィ
What?
俺と決闘しろ
What? This is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
What is happening?
今夜10時また俺はここへ戻ってくるそしたらベリー号をかけて決闘だ
Dude, what's happening? Oda is not cooking. No, Oda is cooking. This is so interesting. This is so sad. What is Luffy's like? What is he thinking? Is he upset with himself? Is he upset at Usopp? Is he realizing that Usopp makes a good point? Like,
Dude, the gang is falling apart. This is crazy.
The first falling out
Over the
they've ever
ship,
had.
I mean, it makes sense, but holy crap, this is crazy.
yeah, fights are bound to happen between friends that are together all the time.
Oh, we're actually
Luffy's gonna throw to give him the ship. This is like, I can't believe this is happening right now. I never expect this in a million
Oh,
years.
the mute. I feel like this is filler. This is so crazy.
This is indeed not filler.
No, I know what McKay means though. It feels like a what if or something. Right?
どんな目にあっても後悔するなよお前が望んだ決闘だ
当たり前だお前を倒す三段は
I mean, I hope so. I hope Usopp does something crazy.
Run it right now, no questions asked. What the frick, dude? This is like so surreal. It's like a out of body experience right now. Like, do you think there's any way he actually found a way to beat Luffy? There's no way.
俺は誇り高き男なんだその誇りの高さ
I mean, I don't
This
think
is
he was
so
just-
sad seeing all these memories, even though I don't really love Usopp that much. This is so sad.
元気でな
The Usopp pirates are gonna be real.
止められねえのかウソップひどい怪我なんだよ
見てられねえんなら部屋にいろ
That'll be hard to watch.
俺には8000人の部下がいる
Oh, wow.
What the frick?
ケチャップ星
Okay, holy frick, bro. Oh. Dude, that was smart.
Got those
That was
dials, bro.
smart.
Got some.
He's cooking.
のたうち回るのも気をつけろよ足元はすでに巻きびし地獄だ
You wiggle.
Ow!
When did he do that?
Ow! Ow! Luffy just got hit
He's got
with
pepper sprayed.
so many different things.
He's shooting. Oh my god. He's kind of going for the kill. Dang, that's kind of gnarly.
No wonder he said 10 o'clock, bro. He had to give himself that prep time.
そこにガスが充満してるなんて
Blow up the freaking
ガス
dude.
マジで火炎星
Oh!
Okay, that was.
Bro! He actually just tried to freaking kill him!
Dude, Usopp this is like, he's taking it too far. Like,
Dude, but
pretty
he just
far.
tried to kill him. Oh my gosh, he
Hey,
actually
man.
cooked him.
Luffy's actually done.
島が見えたぞ
おおすっげえなんだあの島
This is so depressing.
This is like the most
This is
depressing
so
thing I've ever
sad.
seen.
Oh, it's crazy.
Oh man. What symbolism.
Bro, stop it.
Jack.
Stop it.
Jack, quit it. Dude, that is awesome. Carter was like, who fixed the ship?
あの時俺に話しかけてきたの知ってるぞルフィお前はどんな戦いでも全力を尽くすことを
Oh my god.
He knows to use all these sharp things against him. Usopp could walk in on this against all of his enemies.
Yeah, but he's so confident. Like, and he's like, look at this. Usopp just became an Avengers level threat. This still doesn't feel real to me. I know, it's weird as shit.
That's a guy.
Oh, such a bazooka. Usopp.
In the face!
Oh! My gosh! But there's no coming back from this.
Oh.
Dang! Dude, poor Usopp, man. He really showed out. This is so depressing.
勝負あった
Dude, he put Luffy on his toes, though.
バカ野郎お前が俺にメリーゴはお前の好きにしろ新しい船を手に入れてこの先の海へ俺たちは進む
It's so weird. I just never thought that One Piece would do this. Like,
Dude,
ever.
Usopp's gonna freaking go to Elbaf and
I
get
still
strong.
keep thinking it's not gonna happen, but
Oh
like,
yeah, like
this is so weird.
that he's somehow just gonna be like, oh, like they're gonna squash the beef.
Yeah, because
and,
they
like,
always just kind
Bro,
of.
it
they're
always
setting
resolves
They're
itself.
setting up the craziest revenge story in history.
Oh, now everyone's fighting.
その上同情された男がどれだけ惨めな気持ちになるかを考えろあいつはこうなることを覚悟の上で決闘を挑んだんだ
It's like, what was Luffy supposed to do? He got challenged to a duel.
He made the right decision.
His pride would have been lost if he didn't try.
And like,
They're both theirs.
それがキャプテンだ迷うな
It sucks.
Really
These are like
happening? What the frick?
these are like the best episodes in One Piece for the worst reason ever, dude.
It's like not even really about Usopp. It's just the fact that the crew is like vulnerable.
船を明け渡そう
If you waver, who can control?
dude, this is actually happening.
No.
Poor Chopper, bro.
Dude, even seeing the tangerines in the back, it makes me so sad.
Darn it, Luffy's really.
戻れねえか
Dude! No effing way, bro! What?
Oh my god. Oh my
I
goodness.
feel empty.
What just
inside.
happened? Out of nowhere, this just happened!
Oh.
I feel empty inside.
Out of
bro.
nowhere,
What the
this just
frick?
happened.
Dude, frick all these rats, man. I thought Water 7 was gonna be hype. What is this bullshit?
Yeah,
Dude, what is this freaking crap?
No
dude?
one could have predicted that's what would happen.
No, they're like,
No.
oh, Water 7, so dude,
Well,
what
no,
the
That is
frick,
so
man?
sad!
Give me the dog baseball fight again, dude, over this crap, bro. Oh my gosh.
I feel so bad because I've just trashed on him the whole show. Like, and now this happens.
I almost
Like,
Bro, I am telling you, this is gonna be the craziest meetup in the future of all time. Like
I'm kinda
Usopp
happy for him.
is gonna be Captain of the Usopp Pirates on the Mary, crazy strong. It's gonna be crazy.
Dude,
I think this is like
I'm so shocked.
the only
I
way for
wasn't
him
ready.
to really
I wasn't ready to
improve
rewatch
himself.
Bro,
Yeah,
so what? The Going Merry Lego set is Usopp's ship? Like, what the frick?
No, I was not ready to rewatch.
This is so strange because, like, Jack just knew this is what we were about to see. And
He gave no
I
inclination.
was so not ready. You're right. It felt like a what if. Like, it felt like a, oh, hey, like, this is just a little something that's happening. But I feel like One Piece always, like,
Dude, it's so funny when they first started yelling at each other.
I was
we
like,
were
oh, yeah,
we're
like,
like,
this
oh
is
yeah,
another
wow.
fight,
No, and then
you
we're
know?
like, wow, this is like real
dude,
beef. Like,
when
dang.
Luffy said, if you, like, don't want to listen to what I say, maybe you should just
like get off this, and then
dude, that's when it was real, bro. That's when I was like, okay, this is.
No, I know, but I'm talking
real.
about before that. We were like,
no, before that I was like, oh,
same
old. Like,
no, dude, they never fought like that.
Well,
we were like,
I mean, at the beginning, it was like, oh, they're just arguing, like.
Or like, why didn't he just tell him that it can't be fixed, like whatever, and then he does, and
you
then
guys
he's
just
like,
never
you guys
thought
are
it
just
would
accepting.
escalate to that point.
No, dude, that was nuts.
Weirdness in amongst the crewmates that actually like results in a permanent change like this. I never thought this was gonna be like a thing, because they've had weirdness like Zoro and Sanji. They've got beef, like they fight all the time. But I never thought that it could actually go this far. Yes, this far, like that. We actually just lost a member of the crew, bro.
Dude, things are gonna. It's not like they're gonna get a new ship and be like, oh yeah, like all happy again. It's like I feel like this is really gonna impact the crew for a while. Like people are gonna be weird.
Dude, one of the original like 4 people.
I love that Zoro. I love what Zoro said at the end there. He's like,
basically.
so that's what it means to be a captain, huh? Like that was so good.
Don't waver on us.
Listen, I hate to say this. I'm so glad that this happened. Not for like Usopp or anything. Of course, I'm sick. I'm so sad about this. But I just mean for like the show's story and for like the show's realism, depth. Like I am so happy that this happened, because this completely shatters
the whole One Piece norm, dude.
Yes, my frame of the show. Like that's one thing that I love about shows, is when like a show can like break my
expectations,
my box of like what I think it is,
idea of what
yes, when it can break
yeah.
my own idea, it makes me so like, and that just did it in like the sickest way possible. Like I was like, wow, like, I didn't, it didn't feel real. That's how like crazy it broke its barriers. Like just now.
Are these the highest rated episodes in the show? I feel like it has to be, right? Maybe the crocodile.
I bet these are very high rated though.
Man, yeah. Thank goodness we didn't One Piece anything. I wouldn't have wanted to cut out any of that.
7 is just...
Dude, I was not expecting. Yeah, because like the whole arc so far is like, oh yeah, like there's corruption. Like I was like wondering what they're setting up, and then this came out of
This came out of nowhere though. It was like Usopp lost the money. It's kind of like classic. Like like the Frankie guys took him. They have the money. They go beat everybody up. It was like classic arc, and then dude. We should have known by the animation. Yes. We should have known.
Yeah, seriously,
we should have known.
It's a 9.4 and a 9.6.
Dang, bro.
Jeez.
Cook, man.
I mean, of all the members that could have left, this is like the least painful for me.
Well, for me too. Like,
but the way they did it,
so
though.
jarring. I'm like,
yeah.
what
but I will say, actually, I think other than maybe Zoro, I actually think Usopp, for some narrative plot lines, like how it kept drawing back to a lot, actually is probably the saddest or worst person.
For Luffy and
like the most impactful, even though like I don't really love Usopp that much, and it showed it a bunch. Like so many of like the storylines and the character beats that have been there since the very beginning, that I just never thought they'd mess with. Like I always thought it was just like, oh, part of their characterization, whatever. I never thought it would actually get fleshed out like this. Like Usopp, I think more than anyone other than Zoro, with like his insecurity and like his I'm gonna be the pirates. No, I'm gonna be the captain. No, I'm gonna be the captain. Like they're kind of that thing, and then how the going merry comes from his place, and how he of all of them is like weak. Like it really does tie back to so many things. And now it's just funny because we are aware of that. You know, like the whole time we've been watching the show and Usopp says this stuff, like we're aware. Like I'm aware that like how Usopp feels. I just didn't think it'd truly lead to anything, because I just thought it'd be something that was just like, oh, part of his character and that's why he's great. But no, this actually blew up. And like now I feel like it'll change maybe what I think about what characters do, because I think I'll take it more seriously now, you know?
Yeah,
Is the intro gonna have like Usopp's gonna be out of it, like this little title card here or whatever this is?
I don't know. Let's
Is it gonna be out of a bunch of like the intros and outros.
Dude, I can't imagine being Jack. Like the whole 200 episodes we've been watching, like us bagging on Usopp, or like just knowing this was coming the whole time and what it means for the future. I'm like, dude, that'd be like crazy hindsighting, dude.
It's still like part of me that feels like, oh, like he's gonna still be there. There's still part of me that feels like he's not gonna, like they're gonna somehow like get back together right now.
Jack, no, it's actually wild.
It's so weird. I don't feel like it's still real. I feel like Usopp like is gonna get up and like maybe they say sorry and move on, but. If he's actually gone, like
I think he will be for the show. Like
that would be like the best possible thing.
We need a shipwright more than ever now that we're down someone. Like we need a goated character, low key. But also, this is the best timing because like Carter said, like Usopp's so connected to the Mary. It's like really good timing. Like the way Oda wrote it up is really good. Like
yes,
the Mary being like they're leaving it behind, but then also like Usopp. It's like, dang.
I respect and I love what just happened. Like, for like so many, like the most reason, dude, is just that I love that the show
took
there.
The risk.
It went
took
there.
The
yes,
risk.
I love that it went there because.
Imagine seeing this live and not being able to watch what comes after.
Bro, that'd be insane.
Dude, yes, I just love that it went there because. Now I feel like I'm gonna be like I feel like I've been pretty comfortable with the show for a while, you know, like it hadn't done anything that really surprised me or anything. Yeah, like I just felt like I kind of knew, you know, like the rhythm and the structure of the show, and this breaks it in such a crazy way. Like I'm actually very happy about this, but I'm also very sad. Like Luffy crying like that, like Luffy crying like that, bro. That's a big deal.
I know, man. I feel like even in Naruto, they never have had a moment like this that just like shook me to my
like there wasn't a Sasuke fight between him.
Yeah, like it was like no, but like we always knew Sasuke in OG was like
different,
edgy, and he was like like wanted power more than anything. Like this came out of nowhere.
Him leaving was
it came out of nowhere, but now we can see it. You know, like we can see like it's not like Usopp's just talking out of his rear. Like we're like, oh, like we've known about this, and now it's just he's actually doing it. Like we just never thought he'd do it. Like it did come out of nowhere. Like it really jumped on us. But like now looking back, we're like, oh, like
no, yes,
we've seen what he's talking about the whole time. We just kind of thought that it was just part of who he was, I guess, and he wasn't ever.
I wonder if Oda. I'm so curious how he wrote it. Like you know how Isayama wrote AOT like with the end in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wonder if Oda,
like how far ahead he
or if it just happened to be a good coincidence that Usopp was kind of like, oh, I want to be the captain, and then he kind of was like, oh, this could be interesting, and he kind of like wrote that. But
I don't know. I feel like you have to be thinking ahead.
You have to be thinking ahead for sure. But I just wonder, when did he know he wanted one of the Straw Hats to do something like this, and when did he like did he know that it would be Usopp from the beginning? Because I mean, obviously, there's been this stuff with him for a long time. And I wonder if this will be like kind of like an Arlong thing with Nami, like, you know, how she disappeared and then they met back up. I don't know, because Arlong, like, she wasn't really on the crew yet, and like it was a little bit, and then like that was her moment, and Usopp's already had that, so I don't know, man. It's just
we have a lot of we have Iceberg being sussy, we have CP9, we have Robin like we have. And then Usopp just freaking left, bro. Like he's about to leave. Arc. Yeah, I just thought like we have some freaking.
And we're like,
I'm not gonna lie, like
questions.
We're like 10 episodes in.
No, yeah, pretty much up until this point in the arc, I've been like, I was like, okay, what could they possibly make out of this arc that makes it that goated? Because it's been.
I know, I was like, Frankie's the villain.
It's
like,
been fine. Like the arc has been good. Like it's been fun. And stuff.
The place is really cool. But like it's been kind of like slightly like not meandering, but it just hasn't been setting up anything that the Mary were interesting to me. It was interesting. It's just nothing I could see that would elevate it to a goated all time. Yeah, to like where someone says this is my top 5 arcs of One Piece. Yes, it's like when you know when something's been built up. So now though. Oh, dude, they have so many different avenues. Yes, I feel like there's actually so much now from this instance to like there's so much
on our plates right now.
Yeah, trust me when I say you guys aren't ready.
Yeah, like
Shut up.
I'm not gonna lie. Like
No,
when
I believe you. I believe you.
when
now.
you said that, I kind of like I just couldn't comprehend really. I was like, oh, because I just didn't think the show would go there.
I know. I believe you now, Jack.
I feel so
Jump
depressed
off
right
this
now.
balcony over here.
Like I feel.
I know, Jack,
Mary's
dude, Jack
gone.
on that Mary when it was
That
crying.
was really
I felt
hard to watch
so
the second
sad
time.
for Jack.
That's the second time I've watched it.
I can't believe the Mary's gone.
How long is it gonna be until they reconvene? Like, for
Bro,
real,
I don't know.
Is Usopp actually gonna be out of the story for like hundreds of episodes?
Dude, he might be, and like I feel like what's the one that Marine Ford or something?
Ace.
I don't know. It's got to be a goated arc, dude. When Usopp comes back,
Oh.
it's got to be
I
goated.
think.
I feel so.
Yeah, go
I'm
cry.
like
That'd be
literally
hard,
depressed.
man. Yeah, no, that was like that's
I'm really
like.
depressed. I can't even imagine how you guys feel. Like I can't.
No, I think it's worse for you.
Yeah,
in
the first time I
hindsight,
watched this
low-key.
was so long ago.
Because like I'm just so curious about where it could go. You already know.
Yeah, I
and
already
so
know, but
I'm
like, it's
just like,
still.
I
it's
just
hard.
feel like weird.
I'm kind of really impressed with the other side characters like Zoro, Sanji, Nami. Like, I'm really impressed with their respect for Luffy. Like
In the duel, they were like.
Like
And
Sanji
respect
kicked him
for
in the
Usopp,
face.
too.
Well, it's a hard
Well,
it's a hard position. For
Yeah,
them.
like at first they were
Sucks.
confused and they're like, "You're gonna let him go? Like what the frick?" And then as soon as Luffy's like, "We can't go back now," and if this were to be settled, it would have been settled. And like, I just am shocked at how much they truly like respect Luffy. I'm like really surprised by it because, like, yes, like he's the captain and he's the strongest. So like most of the time you're like, oh yeah, like they'll listen to him. But the show kind of makes you feel like they're all equals in a way, like in terms of like their crew. And then I don't know, man, just moments like this, it's like they really do just show that like, oh, Luffy's the captain, we follow him, like we'll do what he says type thing. Like it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, and it shows their understanding of Usopp too, because like they all understand where Usopp is coming from and respect him enough to not force the issue, you know, like let him truly make his own decision, you know, which and then after that when Chopper like wants to go fix him up and Sanji like it's like no, like
No, but yeah, think about it.
make him feel
Sanji's the
worse.
one that kicked him in the face, but then Sanji was the one that held back Chopper when he realized it was serious, like it was
We
real.
basically lost 2 crew members already.
Vivi?
Robin's kidnapped
I don't know
and
where the F
Usopp's
Robin
leaving.
is.
Like we're just kind of in the pits right now of emptiness, darkness.
I
am
always
Kurapika.
bagged on Usopp,
I am corrupt.
and
I don't
I
feel
just
bad. I
never
don't feel
thought
bad.
he'd be leaving.
No, don't feel bad about that. It's your real
I'm
reality.
Kurapika right now.
Because then you
bad
can say that
about
about any character. You can be like, I can't criticize this character because he might, like, you should criticize him.
No, it's just funny that like I never thought you'd be leaving, and now I'm sad. But like, I guarantee you, if like I don't know, like 20 episodes ago, you're like, dude, Usopp's like not gonna be in the show anymore. Like, I'd be like, oh, nice. And now like the way they did it, I'm like, dude, this is so depressing. Like, frick.
Oh, yeah,
That was the most depressing way.
I
they
feel
could
bad
have
for him, man.
It was like a bad. It was.
I'm like kind of happy
break
for him
up
though
in a
because I
bad
also
way.
think like this, like he's gonna come back. He has to come back.
He'll come back,
And
but
I
dude, he
think
might be
this
an
is-
op.
No, I think he's gonna come back and he's gonna come back stronger because he's gonna.
Dude, I think he'll get a devil fruit.
I hope so, man.
It's kind of hurt it too. It kind of hurts me a little bit.
No,
like,
it hurts me
was
a
like,
lot.
It was like the weakest
Member.
crew member versus like the strongest, and like he knew that, and like just still like
He
cooked.
gave it his all.
He
though.
really cooked.
That dial.
I was wondering if he was gonna win for a second. Like, so
No,
I don't know,
and then,
man.
like
He- good job.
everything he
Luffy's
did,
just on
like
another
Luffy
level.
still just walk out.
Dude, and he
slow.
went for blood too. He literally tried to explode. Tried to blow
I know, but he's
Luffy
just
up.
like he's like I know I won't do anything. Like he's trying everything he can.
Yeah, it's kind of
He's being
sad.
really desperate because he's just doing anything he can.
dude, Usopp's gonna get strong, man. I'm telling you.
Dude,
It's
The
still
dials,
weird
bro.
to me how
The
like
dials are
Luffy
crazy.
wouldn't. It's still so strange, like how the beef just sprung up so fast. Like it's just so.
I know.
So
I think
crazy
they were just
to me.
so hesitant to tell him, like, because they just knew.
He would reject
Him of
it.
all
Luffy
people
kind
would
of-
just not take
Luffy
it well.
kind of like he's to the point now where when he makes decisions and he thinks about it and makes it, like he expects his crew to just kind of like
Dude.
To go on with it, and Usopp defied him in that.
Well, especially something that important.
Like, I don't remember anyone, like, really defying Luffy's, like, ultimate decision.
Yeah, like, because it's like, even though they're all so close and they're friends, and, like, dude, they can freaking punch each other, they can hit each other, like, they can, you know, but, like, it's still at the end of the day, like, joining the Straw Hats means, you know, like, at the end of the day,
I'll take out we
Luffy's still
hit each other and crap.
Captain. Yeah, it's just crazy, man. I don't know. It's just.
Can you imagine me just brawling McKay to the freaking death, dude?
Just gum bulleting you to the to the stomach.
Yeah. It'd be hard to watch, man. Really.
No, dude, that scene was so hard to watch with, like, when Luffy's like, sorry I didn't consult you or whatever, and he's like looking around like, are you what are we gonna do? Yeah, like look, Chopper's taking it serious. What's happening? And then like nobody's saying anything. Literally nobody is saying anything, so dude. Real. It's like, oh,
it was so real. Everyone's just like super tense and like doesn't know what to say because it's just a really hard moment. Then it eventually gets to the point where it can't be repeated.
What was the catalog on the ground?
You know what I thought about? I was
dang,
wondering,
bro,
like,
that was so good.
I had this random thought during the episode. I'm like, I wonder how this will look eventually in like the live action, like when they do this, like because like they did it so well in the anime. I wonder if the live action. Yeah. I wonder if like how they'll do it in the live action.
We should have known, dude. The animation was too good on the boat for no reason.
The boat was
like people really wanted this reaction. Well, we just did a freaking 30-minute outro, so
true.
We had a lot to say and a lot of feelings, and I feel weird.
One Piece has been cooking. Like we've had long outros recently.
I'm gonna go get a drink.
We all need a picnic
in honor of Usopp.
I'm gonna go see how fast my car can go on the freeway.